Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Mike, owner and creator of Virtual Solar Farm. In this presentation, I will introduce you to a green token and innovation that only one company has been able to implement with a real production system in the background. It's very important that you watch this presentation for fully understanding. I will show you a lot of new and ongoing information that you may want to know before you start investing in this innovation. English is not my mother tongue. If I say a word wrong, please don't be angry with me and ask in the chat what I mean by that. The presenter does not consent the copying and reproduce of the audio and or visual material of the following presentation. The presenter is speaking on his own behalf and is not an employee of the company. This presentation has been authorized by somebody, but what you hear here does not constitute official information. Official channels of communication can be found on the official website. For more information, please contact me or with the Virtual Solar Farm partners. The informational content does not constitute legal business or any other advisor service. You take responsibility for your money, as I did. I imagine many of you remember 2009. The crypto world started with Bitcoin, the mother of the whole crypto world. It was issued in 2009 and it was worth about $0.10. It's important to know that the price was less and more, but the truth is that almost nobody believed in it. Those who did believe in it, however, have made a very large amount of money to date, as the current exchange rate of Bitcoin is currently somewhere around $26,000. I hope I've given you a sense that $0.10 is worth between $20,000 and $26,000 at the moment. This presentation is recorded in 2023, March 20. Anyone who missed out a Bitcoin is not a dollar millionaire, and if you are here with me today, you probably want to be one of those millionaires, right? But for those who believed in it and held on to it for several years, they are currently doing very well. I know that many people still do not believe in the crypto world, but it's not a matter of belief. It's a matter of fact. Have people made their money out of it or not? Yes, I know many people lost, but that is not the point. The point is that those who know when to get into the system can usually win. But when to join a new system? Usually when a new product is born and has a potential. People who wait for years to see if it works, by which time it will work, I predict that it will not be available to them or will be much more expensive. So I think that today will be an everlasting memory in your mind if you watch this presentation, because I'm going to show you a token that is $0.01 at the current exchange rate and is available to you. I'm not saying that this is a copy of Bitcoin, because we have a completely different concept here. In fact, there was no real product behind Bitcoin, only the blockchain technology, which is worth millions of dollars, was and still behind it. But we have a real product unit, a production system behind the tokens, which is solar energy. This means that the first real green token in the world is the SDBN product family, which I'm going to show you today. How do we use solar power to achieve financial independence relatively quickly? It's very simple, by tokenization. So imagine the parks are tokenized. It's a very simple system. They put small cells of solar panels behind each SDBN token. So here we have a solar park coverage, and our source is the sun, which is limitless and generates energy every single day. So I hope you start to understand that if you buy a token that has a generating system and generating unit behind it, it will generate money for you as long as the sun is shining. And if the sun doesn't shine, then I don't think so we are going to be on Earth anymore. But you need to know a few things about the company. It's important that there are a real company behind the system, a company that has been operating for almost 10 years. In 2023, someone created the world's only community power solar program. I have shown this in several videos on my YouTube channel, which you will of course find in the description as a link. There you can see what this community solar power plant program is all about. I recommend you to watch it. We also call it remote solar power plant program because the parks are currently installed in Hungary, but almost anyone in the world can get share of it. It's a very interesting thing because a lot of companies are localized, so they are confined with the country, and they cannot leave the country boards because they are physically installing the solar panels on the roof. We don't have that system. For us, is the whole world, it's an open market, and you can become a solar system owner online with just a few clicks in the form of the SDBN Green Token. Someone is an organic business community. It's a win-win opportunity in the marketplace because once you understand the basic concept, you realize that you can get a real product and service for your money, paid once, that will make you money for decades. No monthly repurchase obligation, but you can have a lifetime royalty. I created Virtual Solar Farm and linked into this program. I did this to provide a guaranteed backing for the program to work flawlessly. I believe that time has come for sustainable cryptocurrencies and you should be part of it. This is not a financial advice, but I want you to know this program. However, if you have been thinking about getting involved in the crypto world, SDBN product may be of interest to you. You can buy from this token with a little money or with a big money. There is a 21st century way of automated wealth creation in the crypto world that few people know about. It's not a mining at the moment, it's the SDBN Green Token backed by guaranteed production capacity and sustainable system. What do you need to do to make money from this? Well, you have to own it and hold it. Importantly, this SDBN token is currently created for holders. It's not a trading token at the moment. You will soon understand why doesn't make sense to take it out on the exchanges and sell it to the whales who could steal the money with manipulation technologies. The big whales are able to extract or inject so much capital into the system in a single minute that they can often endanger the stability of many programs. Our program is very stable and not in danger because of the real background. As this is a money production token, it is currently necessary to hold SDBN tokens in one of the world's most serious wallets, MetaMask or Ledger. I will talk about this later. But first you need to know that this cryptocurrency is not only a deflationary digital asset, but it will also make money every month, but only if you have some in your wallet. Behind this cryptocurrency is an ever-growing solar power system. So that's what I want to highlight, that it's going to keep growing. This system is designed to be self-sustaining and to grow continuously. The company is dynamically growing, reliable solar power company. Some Money Solar Group has a solar generation capacity for lease to you if you want it. The company has been operating successfully since 2013 and has received several awards. One of the awards was the Trendsetter in Behavioral Change in Climate Action Award. This means that some money company is a leader in the global fight against climate change, and for this they received the award in the Arab Emirates. There is already a green token with physical real production capacity behind it. Here it is backed by real installed and visible parks, solar energy watts. This will automatically generate wealth for you, of course in the form of SDBN tokens, cryptocurrency, in your crypto wallet. All this on a monthly basis. It's up to you how many SDBN tokens you buy, as there is no minimum or maximum limit for this option. It's not a business and it's not an investment advice, so it's up to everyone to decide whether to invest $10, $15, $1 million or much more. You are in the right place right now. The company is recognized as one of the world's largest climate change fighting communities. The company was also honored as the European Union Climate Ambassador for Hungary. I think that's quite a recognition for the company. How does this system work? By buying an SDBN token, you get share of the solar power capacity available in the company. It sounds a bit complicated, but I will show you what I am talking about in a moment with pictures. What else there? This capacity coupled with sunshine can generate a steady monthly passive income for you too, but only if you own some SDBN tokens. And here comes the point. How does the program work? Now I will show you how the whole program works in a quick guide. The solar parks are backed by the sun. The parks produce electricity and the inverters convert this electricity and feed it into the main grid. The company is contracted with MAVIR, but now they will sell electricity on the open market too. This means that this huge capacity is fed into the main grid and distributed to the users. So everyone pays for the electricity and you then get a certain amount of royalties for owning a certain amount as an environmental member of the company, a solar watt or SDBN token holder. That can now be run as a green token. Some money company takes care of the parks, secures and maintains them and does everything else, so it takes the burden off your shoulders. And you get monthly cash that can be withdrawn almost anywhere in the world. And in the last frame you could be the one counting the money. It's logical to invest first because every business starts with an investment. Don't imagine someone can come in here and get the money for free. However, it's important that with the tokenized system the company even gives you the opportunity to do this. But you have to work mentally to do that. What do I mean? So I have a very serious system where I made $1,500 tokens from only $15 token in a few months. Of course, this is in the form of tokens, not in cash. So it's not yet a withdrawal amount, but you will see how I can make you even more money. The system works perfectly. Whether you are a small, medium or large investor, I can show you a strategy. But there is more. The system is linked to artificial intelligence and automatically uses part of your income to buy you additional solar capacity. A lot of you have heard of the Kiyosaki kind of compound interest. I have good news. It's built into this system. So from now on you can make more money each month from your own money, so that you effectively never pay into the system again. I suppose that's a pretty good concept. I hope you get the idea. You can make money out of money. You can make all you want out of $15, but you can't make any money out of zero. How many tokens do we have in total? SDBN2 token is created with a fixed number of tokens. There are 400 million of them and no more will ever be issued. Why is this good? For example, because a fixed number of tokens has many advantages. If there is an unlimited supply of something, its value increase is double. If you have a limited number of units of something, like an Audi S1, of which a total of say 1000 units have been produced in the whole world, people will struggle to get their hands on it. If you have a token that's a limited edition and it starts at $1, do you think it has a potential? Is somebody going to pay more for it when it goes out for trading? I hope the answer is clear. If you don't buy it in time and miss out, you will probably be able to get it for a lot more in the future. Since it is a productive asset and a complete system, I suggest you don't put it off too long, because when it is sold, I can't guarantee that someone will sell it to you. This token will sell out soon. Is the company going to use your money to buy solar power plants? A very important question. The answer is no. The company could issue the SDBN token from pre-installed parks, so when you buy it, you are buying royalties on the solar power generating capacity of existing operating solar power plants. Legally, officially, this is the only way to could have issued SDBN tokens. The company is not collecting money, it's selling of existing parks. If you were a company director, what would you do? I'm sure you would continue to develop the system which you could sell out again and people could get additional fees from it. It makes sense that it's a business and everyone has to win. You have to win, but the company has to win too. So effectively there is a little risk to you. I say hardly because there is a risk in everything. Anyone who show you a deal where you come in quickly and you are sure to win and everything will be fine is probably being a bit irresponsible and should be treated with caution. Why am I saying this? There is a MetaMask, there is Binance referral operating crypto exchanges and their internet, which is an open world, etc, etc. So where a human hand has to interfere with the system, I think there is a lower level of risk. But of course, if everything has gone well so far and nearly 100 million tokens have been sold and there have been no problems, if you are beginner or intermediate or professional, it's okay. I think that you should not be afraid of these things, you just have to be careful. Where does your money go? SDBN is a cryptocurrency, so it's not cash. It's a cryptocurrency, so all your purchased SDBN tokens will be transferred to your MetaMask wallet immediately after purchase and will start generating money for you too. So it's not just for the company, it's for you too because you own it. What's MetaMask? If you don't know, please search it for online. It's one of the biggest hot wallets in the world. It's an online wallet service company, so it's worth knowing and looking into. There are other providers as well, but we are linked to MetaMask and Web3. It's an important that we have chosen and used the Binance Smart Chain BIP20 network. This is the network of one of the largest crypto exchanges in the world. The network works on a per-second basis. SDBN tokens will then be delivered to your MetaMask account on the Binance BIP20 by connecting to your Web 3.0. There is one more piece of good news. A CO branded agreement with Ledger has been successfully signed so that the Smart Digital Business Network's own limited edition Ledger is now available. So for anyone who might doubt the security of the company, we are working with someone pretty serious companies. I will talk more about later. How much passive income can this SDBN family token generate for you? For now, I will just introduce SDBN2 token. Based on historical and current solar production and sales trend, the company has calculated that your initial investment could yield just over 0.1 to 10x times your initial investment every month. Let's clarify something concept because I know this is going to sound a little interesting. What is 0.1x and what is 10x? What does initial investment mean? For example, an initial investment is $100 that you invest once in your life. If you don't want to, you never have to put money in because there is no monthly mandatory activity. We are not an MLM system. So there is no monthly mandatory maintenance fee. The return on a one-time investment of $100 at 0.1 times would be $10 per month. The return on $100 one-time investment at 1x would be $100 per month. The system is set up for long decades, so you will not get a one-time fee. By the way, 1x means 100% and 10x means 1000%. In the crypto world, if you bought something for $1 that is worth $26,000 today, let me not calculate how much that is increased. Here I'm only showing 10 to 1000%. So I usually say be happy if you have the initial investment every month, so 1x, and you are well worth it. Especially since you will get that for decades. I think it's worth investing in a green energy backed system like this, which can give you quite a bit of official independence too, especially if you are going to get 10x a month. This is not investment advice, this is my own viewpoint. What are the rules? After you buy your tokens, they immediately earn passive income. You can't withdraw this money for the first 2 years from the date of token issuance. Instead of paying you this every month for the first 2 years, the company will reinvest your money with the compound interest using artificial intelligence. So it makes even more profit for you. So it's possible to turn $15, $150 into $1,500 with compound interest, right? Anyone who understands this will realize that it's much better to double $1 every month than to get $100,000 once. Anyone who doesn't believe it should do the math. So the company freezes your money for 2 years. By the way, a lot of tokens and coins programs have been realized like this lately. In practice, these companies give you interest for 9, 12, 24 months, but we do not give you interest. We give you financial stability with compound interest from the capacity of productive system. How will they pay you? That's another big question. I think 2 years is a very short time for investors. By the way, I have good news for anyone watching this presentation today. You will only have to wait until November 2024 for your first withdrawable dividend base payout, which will be paid in USDT stablecoin under current plans. Very importantly, it's not a US dollar, it's in a USDT stablecoin, which is the same as the US dollar exchange rate, but it's a crypto-based payout. I will be giving training on this in the next 2 years. All you have to do to register with us and you will get the full education. My goal is to make sure that everyone's money is safe. I would like you to be able to withdraw your money from your MetaMask, Ledger wallet, and those who are not skilled in this need education. Your own online wallet will be created with everything. You will have the 12 secret keywords and passwords, not the company. Companies who may ask you for the 12 or 25 secret keywords and pins are most likely scammers. Be careful. Don't show these codes to anyone. Don't show your password to anyone because they will probably withdraw your assets from your wallet. It's your money, your responsibility. Your secret keys are your money. When you transfer this USDT to your own account, you can withdraw the money to your bank account. SDBN token will work the same way. How much will your tokens be worth in 2 years? Well, that's a very interesting question because it's made for holders who keep it in their wallet as it's a productive asset. So a money generation asset is not something you just sell. I think you will agree with me on that. We don't sell productive assets. You should think about the value of your SDBN token accordingly. If you do decide to sell it in 2 years when it may go out for trading, the preliminary calculation is that the sale value could be 24 and 200x. You heard me right. That means an increase of 2,400% to 20,000%. $100 can become $2,400 or $20,000, etc., etc. So it's a very serious, but that I don't think you should be sold because whoever buy it will get a return on their investment in about 3 to 4 years. So let's say you sell it for $5,000 that you bought for $500 and you have got one time $5,000. The person who bought it after 3 to 4 years, when they have got a return on that money, they will have decades of monthly passive income. This could have been yours, but if you sold it, you will not have it. How can you get more tokens? If you have a small amount of money, you can start with $15, $150, just as well as someone with a larger investment. If you recommend this system on a network basis, additional SDBN tokens will be created to your wallet. On the right side of the picture, you can see one of the wallets I manage. You can see that in 2 weeks I made 45,000 SDBN2 tokens out of 1,500, which was $15 using this technology. And in 33 weeks I made 888x. Anyone who wants to learn how to do this should sign up with my invitation link, and I will of course teach you how to go from $15 to 1,500 or even $100,000 in a couple of months. Of course, you have to take personal responsibility. The system will automatically credit everything to your wallet. Everything in the crypto world is on the blockchain network. If you don't believe that it works, I kindly ask you to check it out on Binance Scanner. So if you doubt, we can show you almost everything because the company uses transparent wallets. In the open world of the internet, there are these wallets which you can see here on the right side, which can be monitored live and openly 24 hours a day. The opportunity is now yours. If you are interested in how, you will find my invitation link in the description. By clicking on it, you will find the full tutorial with the full buying process. If you follow my work and learn this trade, which is a bit complicated but learnable, you too can have this token piece count increase. $15 green charity account for a good case. I have opened the Green Rescue Package charity account for hospitals and children with hunger and sickness. You can transfer USDT BNB SDBN to, but only on BNB Binance Smart Chain BIP20 network. Wallet address is in the description. With this money you support my channel and the good case I represent with my team. All funds received to this account can be tracked on Binance Scanner, and I guarantee that all payments made from November 2024 onwards after tax will be given to those who need it. I will donate the full amount every single month. Let's look at the summary. The SDBN2 token will be available to you from November 2022 for only $1. As long as the company hasn't sold all of them and someone wants to sell them to you for say $1, beware, they may be a scammer. Don't fall for it, because until the 400 million units are sold, it will probably be available at $1, and I will keep you informed of any changes. The accepted return on capital is accepted to be 0.1 to 10x over time according to preliminary calculations safely. The reasons for 0.1 to 10 is that there is a constitute reinvestment in the system even after 2 years. Therefore, you will get more money every month. I will also make a calculator for you, and then I will give you more information about this. Green token with real world value. It's backed by a working solar power capacity. There is a monthly money making opportunity for token holders. Listen carefully, you only get dividends if you own the SDBN token. So if you buy it now and get bored of it and then sell it in 3 years, so if you send it out of your MetaMask wallet to another person, you will no longer receive dividends and commissions from the company. You will receive your payout in USDT stablecoin monthly. The right of change is reserved. Full automated system. The artificial intelligence driven system will constantly buy solar capacity for you if you want, if you don't want, which the system will always use to increase your generating capacity. The program is self-maintaining, and this is one of the reasons why the system cannot crash. There is no overpayment, but there is a constant regeneration. You can get paid not only from solar generation but also from the pool, so from the growth of the company, but only if you will have some of the SDBN tokens. In the long run, it is a completely passive income. Why completely passive? As long as the sun is shining, the solar panels are producing. It's better to know that this electricity is being sold without you. So the question is, do you want to take your share or let the company take whole share? I think if it's a way to take generation capacity from it, I'd like to get some of. You can already take your part of all the Smart Digital Business Network, the SDBN token, and the basic system. If you want to join this special green token program, please contact me at hello@virtualsolarfarm.com. I certainly have a lot of information that will pass on to you if you would like to learn. I suggest you subscribe to my free YouTube channel, Mihai Petroci, where I give a lot of free tutorials that you don't even have to pay for. You simply need to focus your time and energy and attention. Having the knowledge will give you a market advantage. The most valuable thing in today's world is knowledge, not money. Among the links is my English language website, www.virtualsolarfarm.com, which is under continuous development. As I leave the board, I only take calls on WhatsApp or receive message there or via Telegram and email. For similar content, I recommend you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You will find various useful links in the description. Please watch the videos for your own benefit, and then believe me, with the knowledge you will be able to decide much easier whether you need this system or not. You need to know that this system will sell electricity without you, but you will not make any money if you do not own some tokens. And if you want a contract for decades, not with monthly payments of course, but with a one-off fee that can be extended at any time, we welcome you. Thank you so much for being here with me and for taking the time to learn about this new program. I wish you the courage to try new ways. Bye.